So what's your favorite color? I was like, what the heck is that?
You mean because you don't get to have a favorite anything.
No, I just never thought of it. Regime told me my favorite color was a revolutionary color, red,
And
right?
everyone in the whole country has the same answer.
Yeah. What's your
Wow.
favorite food as a Korean? Like kimchi is our national food.
Mhm.
But like in South Korea, they were like, they somehow you have to think for yourself, and
Wow.
that's why regime control freak. They make sure they control every aspect of your life.
What was it like eating until you were full after being hungry for your whole life? I mean, the first time you ate until you were full, probably in China, had to just be like a out of body experience, right?
It was really sad.
Really?
It wasn't very happy experience. Like I mean, a lot of North Koreans like what we wanted is like eating boiled egg
Boiled egg?
because that's the fanciest food that we can have.
Mhm.
So we never like I never ate until I full. So I thought like I would at least eat a bucket of boiled egg, right?
Like a whole bucket, like
Yeah.
50 boiled
Or
eggs
like
in
it's
it?
100 I thought I could eat.
Okay.
But when you actually eat them, after five, it's very hard.
After 5? Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like 13 years old. I was like, I'm like 80 pounds. I was like 60, 57 pounds. I was a lot smaller, just escaped. So my stomach was so shrunk too. And my stomach was not used to processing the fat food and like a lot of oil in it or protein in it. So I got so nauseous and throwing up a lot
Sure,
because
okay,
my
that makes sense.
stomach was not adjusted to food that Chinese was eating. Mine was like always like no, ingredients, just pure plants.
So a little anticlimactic to eat until you're full and then be like, actually, I wish I hadn't done that."
Yeah, it's like in the movies you would be like, that's amazing, awesome. But actually, if you're starved all your life, you cannot really digest the food a while. It took many years for me to eat the food like here
Yeah.
that has so much different calories and fat and everything in it.
Do you love eating now?
Of course I
Yeah,
do. I
right?
live for
I
eating.
mean, anytime like, my wife is also, like, a very small Asian woman,
Yeah.
and there's you all have, like, a hollow leg or something. I mean, the amount that, like, an 80, 90-pound Asian woman can eat is, like, it's
Yeah.
mind-blowing. It's
Because like
more than
evaporate. It all evaporates.
Yeah, it's like it's coming out her ears or something. I just don't know. It was so funny just to see, like, we'll go out with a bunch of her friends, and I'm just like, "Where are you putting this food, y'all?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Of course, you love eating now. I mean, who doesn't, right? But
Yeah.
no, that's very funny. The first foreign movie that you saw, I heard, was Titanic,
Mm,
and you can get in trouble for watching foreign movies, right?
yeah.
It's
Sometimes death sentence.
death sentence.
Sometimes, yeah.
So it's kinda hard for me to wrap my mind around
Mm.
risking your life for Titanic. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Well, it's it's in a way that in a country you have really nothing to lose there, even if you get killed in a way that you wanna get killed sometimes, right? Like, I mean, even if you don't get executed, you're gonna might die from starvation or something. So it's easier for North Koreans to risk their life than Americans do, because in America, people have a lot to lose, but North Koreans are not. And also, it shows when North Koreans watch those movies, it is the only time they can escape from their misery, their suffering. So yeah.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Were
Mm.
you surprised at all watching Titanic that in 1912 that people had more and better things than you did in
Yeah.
1994 in North Korea?
Okay, remember what are all those like forks and knives, like the order, right? The
Right.
DiCaprio does not. I don't know either. And then like seeing all the plates. I've never seen those plates in my life. And but also like the whole movie, there's no propaganda. And guy just dies for a woman for his like love. It's very confusing. In the beginning, I wasn't even
It's
touched.
confusing even if you it depends on who you are, but it's confusing for
Yeah,
us too sometimes.
yeah.
Like,
I
"Bro, you're
know.
gonna freeze to death? You just met."
I know. Yeah. I think it was. I mean, the funny thing is that was a long movie. So we were watching with this like big cassette thing. So you need at least five of them.
It's like a reel or a VHS tape?
VHS tape. So it's a huge tape. And they only like usually have maximum 30 minutes, 40 minutes each tape. It's like
Oh.
actual film going like round round.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to watch a Titanic, it's like one box of tape.
So this is like a Chinese movie
Oh
format.
yeah.
Okay, because 'cause I've never seen anything that like, you could fit Titanic on one VHS tape, I think, now.
No, like back in North Korea, it wasn't. You need
Ah.
hundreds of the things, and also you don't have electricity. It comes only the holidays of like Kim Jong Il's birthday, Kim Il Sung's birthday, or maybe the New Year, right? Only holidays the electricity comes. So finishing one movie can take months.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not like you just thinking like you sit there looking at the entire thing. No, it takes a it's a battle. What they call.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's so that makes you appreciate it even if it's a corny movie like that,
Whatever
yeah.
you watch, like I remember people used to like, don't you not like the ads? So I remember I like watching ads a lot. So sometimes I go just like turn on TV. I don't have like the cable, but when I go like hotel rooms, I just look at like ads. And so I store Chinese a signal in North Korea when I was living in Haesan, so across the border. Looked at this like a milk, strawberry milk
Strawberry milk?
ads. And I never seen the strawberry like that. I never even see the milk. I did not know that cow made milk. So I was looking at it, what the heck is that? Right? So I'm drinking the strawberry, it looks so delicious. And even looking ads for North Koreans is like the most like mind-opening thing experience because we don't know what strawberry is, we don't know what milk is.
So yeah, because you can't really get fresh fruit or anything like that in
Yeah,
North
I mean we
Korea.
don't have a refrigerator. Where do you keep it?
Right.
And I mean we don't know what watermelon is, and we don't know most of food. Like I never knew what steak was. You know what? Like none of the food, pasta, pizza. I mean like never heard about it.
Even in the black market, though, in your border town, they must have had some candy and clothes and things snuck
Oh
in
yeah,
from China.
black market, but those the perishable goods,
Oh, yeah.
like I mean like cherry, no way. And also the difference is that we do have wild strawberries. Like
Wide strawberries?
wild, the one that grows up actually in the mountain. Like
Oh, wild
it's the
strawberries.
little tiny thing,
Sure.
not the one like this this big.
Right.
So I did not know that was like a strawberry.
Yeah,
So
it's
the
like a
food,
freak fruit.
yeah, food looks very different here. When I go to grocery stores in the beginning, I had no clue what they were. Like the cherry tomatoes, because North Korea's farm is so behind. They don't do genetic modification at
Oh,
all.
right, yeah.
So like, what the heck tiny thing is called like a tomato, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that must have been such a trip as well to see all these things. I mean, even now, I don't know what a lot of the fruits are, so I can imagine if you've never seen anything like that, like, the whole grocery store is just overwhelming.
yeah,
Jeez. What's the deal with the radios in the home, right? So,
yeah,
when I was there, there's these the radio in the wall, and you
yeah,
can't turn it off, and it's, like,
yeah,
straight out of Orwell's 1984,
yeah,
and it plays the news,
yeah.
but it's just propaganda being piped into your house. But what are they saying? Like, is it just the same thing that's on the TV?
So it's not radios that they give out for free, thank God, right? But because it's like they in the used to be you have more electricities when I was younger even, then every home have to put it on. And you can turn down the volume, but you cannot turn it off. It's like connected to the wall. And also to make sure that people's unit we call the people's unit, everybody has been this people's unit, they come and check on it and make sure that we are maintaining well. So this is when they tell you like do you know at noon it's like beep,
Yeah.
which means lunchtime. So you do not do individualism. You eat lunch all together. And
Oh.
in the morning they beep wake you up.
Yeah,
So
that's so weird, I was in a countryside hotel, and they're playing this weird music at, like,
it's like the
5 AM.
morning music
And
to
I
get
thought,
up.
"Am I tripping right now? What is that?" It's like there's this ghostly music playing in the morning, and then there's, like, something that sounds very spirited and
But
everyone
that's
come
a work time.
Yeah,
So
work
that's at
time.
5 a.m. Everybody have to go this collective mobilization. So the families, the moms cannot go or sick, then children go out. So that's the time when the music blasts, we work. And then 7 a.m. we come home, eat breakfast, and then go to school. Everybody go to work. And then we go to class, and then like lunchtime it beeps again. And then when it goes home, like it tells you entire schedule. Everybody moves in the same schedule.